kid on another one. Yeah.
If you're tuning now, you're listening to Cocktales podcast, y'all. Cocktales, where the conversations are refreshing.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Cocktales, where the conversations are refreshing. This is episode 3 of season 2, and the topic tonight is build different, success on your own terms. I would like to give a shout out again to our benefactors, the Dim House, the Genders Affairs Unit, and the National Chronic Disease Unit as well. Shout out to all our benefactors, aka our sponsors, for allowing us to do this every time. A lot of people are out there posting their lavish lifestyles and posting on social media and all of that stuff. Tonight, we're going to have someone here who will be able to really tell us their story, how they're built different, and how they built their success from the ground up. But again, I would like to point out Mr. Bless.
That's good. Yeah, good evening, everyone.
And our guest of honor, BUSHEDAPLUG.
Yes. Good night.
Welcome to the podcast, man.
Appreciate
Pleasure to have you with us.
She quiet, man.
No, man.
He
No,
quiet.
nah.
Hey, follow him on everything.
Look, the thing is a little bit, me out to the way I'm tired, but I hear.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think we've all had our days. It's been a really crazy week.
I'm refreshed.
But I think you're refreshed.
Yeah.
We all after the carnival in St. Martin's. We went to see our host on stage playing that guitar, shaking his dreads for the ladies.
What?
Well, one lady.
Thank you.
But we're happy to be back and happy to continue the season. So, Bushy, it's all about you tonight, man, for sure.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
So, Bullshit, for all those who don't know you, give us a brief, we're going to get into the questions, but give us a brief description of who you are. What defines you?
Well, my name is BUSHEDAPLUG for y'all out there who don't know. I make content for a living now. I started at a very young age and just posted the content every single day. People hate me now, but it's okay. I post every day, and I've been doing it for like nearly 10 years straight.
Oh, nice.
How old are you?
24.
Okay.
So you've been doing this since 14?
Yeah.
Some ISO speed type stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me.
So who's some of your inspirations, if you don't mind me asking?
Certified Samson for sure.
Okay.
There is a lot of creators in Trinidad, like Jordan and all those guys, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, those guys from the old days, making challenge videos. Mr. Beast, of course. I'm more like a challenge type of guy.
Ah, got you.
Okay. So what would you say motivated you to start? Those are some people who inspired you, but what really motivated you to take that step into I could do this for real at the age of 14?
I tell myself that I don't want to get rich off of a regular job.
Mm-hmm.
That don't work.
Got you.
That don't work. What I wanted to do was make a way in my own way. Content people say that you don't work in the Caribbean. I can show you that I can work in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And that was just my mindset.
Yeah, I like that because a lot of the content that I've seen, definitely some of the stuff that has gone viral recently, the barber haircut. I think those are things that, for me, it's like, I don't know, it just brings smiles to the day, It's like, I'm a man who always went to barber to see that. I always wonder, like, what would a barber do if you had, like, not enough money? So when you see stuff like that, it just brings, true character to the room. And it was something different. I've never seen somebody do it. So for you to be doing this, but doing it differently in the way you do it, I think that's something to be proud of for sure.
Definitely. Right now, I'm doing in the middle of a campaign. Doing 30 days, working 30 different jobs.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that. You are
it ain't easy.
a constructor.
Yeah.
How far are you into it?
Today would have been day 18.
Okay, so
Nice.
you started straight from the beginning and the month come down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You had a little off day because of timing. Certain companies and the timing were off. So you're going to have to push me a little harder because I'm going to have to start working 2 jobs a day. Trust me.
I think most
the basic
Anguillians do
Anguilla
that, right?
experience. So I guess you're giving the true story.
The whole idea of it is to change the market. Add a little bit of comedy in this professional life that we have here. Everybody in Anguilla want to be perfect, want to try to be professional and not be themselves. I want to just include comedy into marketing.
Yeah.
Because if I can't win in the market, I can control it.
Absolutely.
Anguilla.
That's why I always say live in your truth, right? When you live in your truth, I think that's when you're most authentic to yourself and to
Right.
the rest of the people that view you. So live in your truth, trust me. Yeah.
Thing of stuff.
So Bless as a professional. What's your take on it?
So I think everybody by now know that I do a few things: podcast, host, co-host, DJ, hospitality professional. I think you doing entrepreneurial work, I will say, in terms of the influence that you
Right.
bring to the arena. I think it's very, very different and very unique. I think you are your own boss. You could say self-made in some sense,
Definitely.
with a lot of influence from those that's out there doing it. So I think for you, doing it in the manner that you're doing it is something that a lot of kids gonna look up to.
Definitely
And,
the goal.
see the opportunity of it being another avenue they can take possibly to generate some revenue to make a better family life for themselves. So I think having you as a tool of inspiration is a positive. You're doing some positive stuff and a lot of funny stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Have you ever felt pressured as it relates to content wise? You seeing someone else put out something else. Have you ever felt pressured, seeing someone else's content and comparing it to you?
No. What one thing that we lack in Anguilla is a way to just bond,
Yeah.
collaboration. And I feel like collaboration is key. A lot of people out there just got such a big head that they don't want to collab with certain creators. They feel like they up there. I know that for sure. I don't talk nobody content. Everybody make their own content. Okay, cool. That's you. You do what you gotta do. I want the same support. So I'm gonna do what I want to them the same way how I want them to do to me. I want them to support me, so I can support them.
Right.
But there's levels to this thing. I'm gonna always tell somebody that. Somebody who just start content, I wouldn't just put them to collab with me. You gotta show me that you want it.
Equity.
Passion.
You gotta show me that this is what you want, and I can help you.
Yeah, I think with that comes passion. So for me as well, in anything that I do, if you're not passionate about what you're doing, it's hard for me to give that energy, the same energy that I would give to somebody that has a bit more passion. So you are absolutely right. It's good to safeguard your energy for those that can equally benefit and
Facts.
equally help you get to the next level. Because to me, it's each one teach one, right? So if you can help me sharpen my iron or sharpen my tool, it's like, why not collaborate with that? I just feel like you are right. There's a challenge on the island where collaboration is a challenge, but I think we just need to continue to push in and try to encourage everyone that if we work together, we can definitely get to an even further place.
It doesn't take from you
Yeah,
for me to assist you or vice versa. I think
Absolutely.
people also think. I think the main issue with collaboration, like you say, also is people think if I help you, they're gonna take from you. But at the end of the day, everybody's showing the light, shining light on each other's content.
yeah.
Right,
So
collaboration
it helps
is
the
key.
overall market because there's one market, there's the Anguillian market. So if you build a general market by itself and promote Anguilla and the different things that can happen here, it goes out there, then you're building your horizon.
Right.
Yeah. That's why you see a lot of Trinidad comedians and influencers collaborate.
Yeah, they do a lot of
quite
collabs.
And it makes it even more funnier because everybody brings their own
Their
ideologies,
own
their own style of
personality.
comedy. Yeah.
It's
So
it's
I like
like
the stuff that the collaborations.
it's like back in the day, how young you are.
Like
Like we used to watch those shows on TV when you have like two different crossovers and cartoons and stuff like that. So the collaboration gives you that effect of, oh man, I see Bushy and this other person collab. So it feels like you're watching an episode where your two favorite cartoon characters,
Exactly.
Yeah,
I call
yeah.
them cartoon, but cartoon characters come together. It is like they put in there two different funny, different vibes with the perspectives and whatever to the content. I think that's cool. I think it's dope.
Trust me, I feel like if people collab more, it'll be way bigger. That's why I know that I can't get to collab with them because they feel they're up there. So I can do it with the businesses. Like everybody does go to different businesses. You probably eat somewhere that he don't eat. But you're going to see, you follow that page. And once the more that I on everybody platform, the more they see me.
But you think it's just that they don't want to collaborate or they're intimidated by you? Because you come with a big personality, and some people are intimidated with those that have big personalities. Like, when you walk into the room, the attention shifts. So it takes someone who has a level-headed mindset to really be able to come into the room and try to add to that energy. So is it what you think that is? Yeah,
Probably both, because there have been times that I light up a room crazy. Like I get so much love
yeah.
with so much kids. For some reason, it's just like I feel like a regular person. When I walk into a room, I'm like, that Bushy the plug, that Bushy the plug. For people want pictures, people want to do all of that, and it's
surreal. It's a surreal
This
feeling.
is what I do, you know.
Well, not at the end of the day, you basically Angola's version of I Show Speed. But you bush the plug. You hold your own. That's your own lane. That's the success you've been building. See the work, proof of work is there. Content is proof of work.
Yeah.
That's the truth. So the more content you got, the more equity you got.
What stood out is the fact that locally you're feeling that support right now, right? In terms of the kids, like when you walk into those rooms.
People just underestimate content so much.
Yeah, man.
Because what we do is directly to the customer.
Directly, yeah.
You know, we can make or break a business. Straight up. Because my opinion, people who value my opinion, if I be like, okay, nah, that place is nonsense, don't try there. People who value my opinion ain't gonna try there. That business dead.
Yeah. So you got to be very, cognizant of what you're saying, pretty much.
So for those who are listening, because I think people watch the videos, they laugh at it, they like it, they take what they want from it, but they don't understand at the end of the day the level of work that comes into it. Editing, preparing, conversations, negotiations, price points, all that different stuff. People just think it's, I got my phone, I just record and here. Let the people understand what you really go through on a day-to-day because at the end of the day, it's a business.
It is.
You are an entrepreneur.
No, I have grown to have a team. You know, I got editors, I got cameraman. Back then, for sure, it's like holding your phone. You holding your phone, you got to do all the editing. By the end of the day, still no, even with the team, you got to make sure that the quality that you want pushes out there.
Right.
You know, so at the end of the day, it's just still a back and forth. Every day, I just go into clips, thinking about ideas, what to do now, what could hold the people in my attention, something different. So that's just the whole run around now. Now I don't have to deal with editing because I know I got somebody know that editing my standard.
Right.
You know, I got a cameraman who record the way I wanted to record. So now it makes life a little easier on me.
Right.
All that pressure kind of a little easy off now so I can be more creative and bring more.
Do you ever find that do you ever think that you may lose yourself with all this content that you're creating?
No. Because I keep it real authentic. I'm not trying to be somebody that I'm not. You know, I'm not trying to switch up my accent for nobody. Back then I used to do it. When I realized, leave it. Trying to just show that raw me, but in a funny way. So once people like me, that's it. I can just go from there. I don't got to change up nothing.
Yeah,
I mean, my personal life different than my, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, because I know for you, it could be a struggle finding like a little balance with the personal life, or do you have like it positioned?
Yeah, that definitely don't pack. A lot of people don't know I got a daughter.
Oh, Papa Bush.
So it's like,
I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
she never go on the media.
Yeah,
things
I love
like
that.
that
I
keep
love that.
away.
Shake my hand on that, bro.
You're ahead of me.
Yeah, man.
The mule train.
I was gonna say something to you, D, but in good timing. I think God gonna bless you when he
Mule
ready.
train. I'm the daddy that stepped up. Anyways, let's keep
Don't worry, he
yeah?
got an ants eating it right now, but
Damn.
but that's good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your daughter's proud of you.
I mean, she's just 5 months now, so
She's still proud of you.
yeah, I feel
Because
like
remember everything that you do, everything, your smile. Like for me, I have a 6-year-old now, and I could look at how. This is a different conversation to have, but I know like when you being a major, and I'm gonna say major, I'm gonna put that on you because you're gonna blow up into something really, really amazing, not just for yourself, but a proud representation of Anguilla. But you also have someone that's gonna be super proud of you and be able to say, "Hey, that's my dad." On the screen one day.
that's the motivation.
You know what I'm saying?
right
So
there.
everything that you do is a motivational point in your life that's gonna be remembered for a long time because media don't disappear.
Don't.
And the kids like
You
the
know what I
media.
mean? So
Even at 3
everything
years
that you
old.
do, and my encouragement to you is always be careful with even the little things that you may say that may have an effect on her.
Right.
Growing up as well. So man, I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, dog. You're doing a real good job. And for you to keep your daughter out of the media, that's news to me too. So
Yeah, man,
thank you for
yeah.
sharing that with us.
No problem at
man.
all.
It's a safe space. This is, again, Cocktails where conversations are refreshing. It's a safe space for men to have conversations.
Amen.
We're highlighting entrepreneurship and how Mr. Bushy has paved his path, into being who he is today. Successful young entrepreneur in his own lane. So Boucher, I don't know if I'm speaking France.
Bushy.
Bushy?
Yeah.
So we've been saying Bushy.
I say
We've been
Boucher,
adding
you
the
know,
funk
give
sway
accent.
to it, you know.
No. You can drop the front way.
So it's Bushy the plug.
Bushy the plug.
So
Okay, Bushy the plug.
where did the name come from? Because we just hear that all the time.
That's all good.
Right, right.
Like, what's the origin story of that?
Okay, so y'all know the plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the original.
Right over
meaning
there?
of-
Yeah.
Nah.
The
Not
real
that
plug.
Well, even if that could
That's the walk too. Yeah.
But
the plug.
you know,
Okay, I get it.
I the plug for content.
Yeah, I
I
like
push
that.
out the. I give the content.
I'm a
you
Baptist
know?
boy. Keep going.
Yeah. So
I
if
get it.
you're looking for the plug, Anguilla, he's
Right, I manufacture the content. You know,
Okay.
I produce the
manufacturer.
content. Yeah.
So the plug, we understand the bullshit. Yeah, you got give me that kind of.
The bushy.
Yeah.
Man.
so you provide that local essence, is what you're saying.
That's when you had the dreads.
No. I
He had dreads,
Yeah,
people.
I had dreads.
I followed him a minute, bro. I was there for the dreads.
Well,
thing.
I call my dreads on stream.
my nephew is the first time I actually figure out. Cause I ever heard, I used to hear my nephew talk about it, and I'm just like, what the, you know, I was like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? So then is when he pointed it out to me, you know, like this is someone that's from Angola.
I think my first
Gotta pay attention,
thing
you know.
to his content would be something you do down there West End. I think like fishing. You're fishing or you're camping down Meads Bay or something.
Oh, that YouTube video. Yeah. The
that
challenge
was
video.
fun,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, overnighting.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, overnighting on the beach.
Yeah, a spear gun or something.
Let me ask you this question. In
Oh,
terms-
that yeah. Well, that one there. Yes. I had my partner own.
Can't remember your own stuff.
No, it's
was
so
a
much.
collab,
It's
right?
so much.
You know,
it's so
he has
much.
tons of videos.
It's so
How much
But
you
my-
have
my-
today? To date,
Man.
content wise, stream.
On Instagram, I would say over like 1,000 pieces for sure.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, the man been doing it for 10 years.
I mean, I delete a lot. Yeah, but
Yeah.
not delete, but archive.
It's 365 days in a year, and you got 1,000 and something.
I probably got a little more.
Probably a little more, yeah.
I don't know.
consistent.
Because you remember, he's that's just Instagram.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
man
this
has
just-
YouTube.
that
The man have
definitely just
TikTok. For
Instagram.
sure, he's more. I would say like which for you as in terms of viewership. I think TikTok has really been.
No.
No.
TikTok
Viewership.
is my least. Yeah, least.
Are you just started on TikTok?
Well, I just started putting a lot more views on TikTok. I've been
Okay.
doing. I feel like TikTok hard. I think it's hard. Instagram way easier for me
Wow. I it's usually the opposite way. So tell me how's that for you, pretty much.
because if I
Challenges
post a
with that.
video right now, I know on Instagram,
Mhm.
should just flag a couple thousand one time.
Mm.
TikTok, no, I don't know what algorithm I in. But
So what I've learned about TikTok, and don't take no advice from me when it comes to social media. I'm not. I grew up in that generation where I hated to post my life and stuff like that. Everybody, as a DJ, people's like, you need to get into it. I was like, no, I don't, because I don't really care for people to be in my life. But I know for a fact, I used to do drone videos. I still do. I lost my drone number, I guess.
oh yeah, last drone. No.
The drone crash in the ocean. Let's not talk about
In
it.
the
I'm very
ocean?
emotional about that.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
Touch your
so-
hand a little bit.
Yeah, so touch me hard. I realized on
You look
TikTok
at a
it's
video
all
every
about
time.
cheer hashtags, right?
Imagine having a crash video.
Right. So I know TikTok is really big on hashtags.
I
Like-
mean, all platforms.
Yeah, but I think TikTok is really about getting into, like, for example, I'll bring up Savvy Beach. Or if you hashtag Savvy Beach to you, because they're kind of like hot right now on TikTok.
Mm.
You kind of get into that wave a little bit, I realize.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's something I'll talk to you about on the
I
on the
think
back end.
that's just because tourists.
tourists clicking it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it becomes like clickbait. So it's like if you put something like on that, like to just use that. I'm just giving you an example.
Mm.
I've realized when you put little things and you get that click, it brings viewership to your
Right.
page, your video. So
So what's your take on it? Though?
yeah, what's your take?
Me,
You're more.
I like the hashtag. Before, I never used to like the hashtag Anguilla. Anguilla wasn't supporting me at all.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. But I started using more because I realized that AI started to evolve a lot more.
Mm.
So I use Anguilla, I use the Caribbean,
Mhm.
I use like Streamer. Just little things that are just push it a little more. And you gotta, whatever you're doing in the video,
But you have to hashtag.
yeah,
it.
hashtag. it.
Why do you think in Anguilla, and I'll say that, I wouldn't just say Anguilla, but I think in the Caribbean a lot, 'cause I feel that in St. Martin as well, we take so long to support our own. You have to be like super, super hot, successful somewhere else and then get the support, or somebody from outside have to,
Indoors.
I think
endorse you.
I think is we as Anguillians at a broad reach. We as Anguillians, I mean, let me say Caribbean people. I mean, not just
because I want to be
Yeah.
broad about it. Yeah.
we don't like to see other people strive more than us.
Why do you think that?
Pride.
Because you're younger than me, and I could give you my example from an older age, but in your generation as well. Like pride,
ego. Yeah, definitely that. Pride and ego. Cause look at that. Man, when Certified Samson come to Anguilla, you think he come to Anguilla just because to come to Anguilla? Means Certified Samson chopping it off for months now. You understand? So no, when
The
he
plug.
was in Smart no, and they said, I hit your message, I said, yo, but you right across the water, he say you like, boom bam, make a day trip and come. He wasn't supposed to be there. But they connect with Anguilla Tourist Board, and when he touch on, he called me. So no, to have that kind of reach now, it's crazy.
right?
You said something just there. I don't know if we could set it up through this platform. Are you affiliated with the tourist board like heavily at this point in time in your career? Are you?
A lot of us.
You're not able to divulge this information at this point in time. You could plead the fifth, you know.
I can talk.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This ain't no shots at no tourist board or nothing. Why you trying to say? I can say my mind because this whole thought today is working toward the different jobs. I feel like this is me showcasing Anguilla on a more back end side. Things that people don't see. Being an employee. And I think that this was something good for tourist board to support. To be like a platinum sponsor. Just to support the youth trying to showcase Anguilla. They don't want to do that.
No?
No.
What do you think is that? Like,
I don't know. They just say no. And then I had somebody at a higher reach to contact them. She said that she can get tourist board for me. She contact. They say no.
do you think? And I'm not trying to pick at no fruits, but you think it's because of the market that Anguilla tries to portray to the rest of the world?
That's the problem because
I know I show's feed we weren't on the thing. I don't know if his team probably reached out to different islands.
I doubt it.
I doubt
it.
Let me tell you something. If I should speak could have come Anguilla would have paid arm and a leg. They would have used the last 100,000 just to get here. And I do the same thing. If Anguilla has support me the same way, I would have been massive. Because I got the dedication. I got the content, but it's just everything's so out of pocket, and we got budgets to do, and my boy, this ain't easy now. This whole thought today it ain't easy.
No, it's gonna pay off though. What I always tell people who go into that struggle, because trust me, I know a lot of musicians, artists who have been through some immense struggles with, getting out there, very, very talented. And it's just staying on the grind.
Definitely.
Show them.
No, I show them. And
Show them.
what I want to do is thank DYC. Because DYC actually sit down and they listen. They actually listen. And they know we trying to figure out something together.
What kind of collaboration?
Right. Because hands down, I know I one of the biggest creators out here. Hands down.
Of course.
I go humble about it all the time, but sometimes you gotta, you know what I mean?
Nah, sometimes you gotta
Proof of work.
yeah.
Right.
Proof of work.
Puff your chest
That's
about
all.
it. You are allowed
Of
to do that.
course.
Yeah.
So I want to give a big thank you to them, because we trying to sort out something. Them is the first government place that actually, try something. And I like that. They actually listen. So it's just, trust me, it ain't easy out there.
I think that's a really good point too, because you can see all that's happening around the island, with crime, with a lot of our young men going into, going jail very young, right?
Definitely.
For you as a young man into content, doing something positive, trying to showcase Anguilla on a different scale, and to feel like there's still a struggle with getting opportunity and help from government and, maybe other local businesses as well. You can see like we really definitely have to work and try to change our approach on a lot of things when it comes to the youth, because we wait a little too late to support a lot of talent in Anguilla, I think. And I think if we could highlight them a little earlier, give them the support that we need. We boast about how much money we have in the chamber, but we ain't firing no shots at the youth in terms
because that's a valid
support.
point. Because here we are today. We have you here. You are, despite all your challenges, you have paved your own way, paved your own lane, and you creating your own stream of revenue, stream of content to put yourself in position. I think I saw you even in an advertisement in Antigua.
Yeah.
So
So the
even
Ticket
that-
Pulse, man.
Wow.
They brought me to Antigua.
Ticket Pulse.
Yeah, Ticket Pulse. It's a ticketing company. So they brought me to Antigua, but mainly for Montserrat. So in Montserrat, I get booked to do the whole content thing down there. Yeah.
Guys, come on.
I think now we're really
I don't
what are
think-
we doing?
What are we doing? That's big. That's
Yeah,
huge.
and you
trust
did
me.
that.
And you did that
You did that.
without
Exactly. Without anything.
keep
So
doing it.
imagine.
Ticket Pulse bring me
Wow.
out there. I spent like 3 weeks.
So
pay for
imagine.
nothing. You know, just doing content, doing what I like to do.
Yeah.
Content.
But I think I'll say this though. You know, we this is very unique and humble island, I would call it, of Anguilla. We take a long time to catch on to trends, right? And I'm not saying the negative trends, but the positive trends of using things that are less expensive to promote the island, in terms of using our own people to go out there and showcase Anguilla. We take long to catch on to these things. For example, who should I use? Zonel Hughes. Look at him being an Anguilla international to this day sprinter in the UK, right? We were asking for a track. I used to do track in Anguilla, and I could talk about it. How many years we've been calling about this track and field, improvement in sports. We were dragging our feet a little bit on this, A lot of talent went through Anguilla, Shara Proctor, you name it, and we still don't see the things that can help even the younger ones become even more successful to surpass that. And like this is another example,
That's
in
a good point. That's a good point. We again proof of work. Like we could have our emotions, our feelings, our opinions about it. But the proof of work speaks for itself. The proof of work is the equity. The proof of work is the traction you need to make your decision to see whether this makes sense or not. He has proof of work. The people you mentioned before is proof of work. If we invest in our youth and those people and giving us something to aspire to, at the end of the day, they will produce and they will give us something. So if you make the environment better for them to produce, it walks back. It's always going to feed back into the system.
Yeah.
So we can have more shares, more Zonels, more Bushheaded Plugs. You understand?
Yeah, you got to feed the community. You got to feed the community.
Definitely.
You have to put things in place, infrastructure, set the foundation early so that we can have a place in
Proactive,
a set location to bring our youths out. Like how we can be community leaders, he's an influencer. We could all collaborate and get the youths out and do things positively, like
Definitely.
It's a man, we could talk about it, but
Trust me. And like I feel like after doing the collaboration with the police station,
yeah, nice.
I feel like
that was a good one.
they kind of seen it a little bit more.
Right.
That's why I work with businesses, because it's so hard to let older folks see content when it's just with younger folks. So that's why I also collaborating with companies, bigger companies. Wow, big companies supporting Bushy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe we should too. Trying to get a lot more people to download Twitch.
Yeah.
Anguilla a little.
I give them a little time, and I give them a little time, but it's something that has been going on for years everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
So
I used to DJ.
I'll be honest. On a Twitch thing, I ain't got Twitch guy mostly as a gaming thing, and my internet home is horrible.
Well, not necessarily.
That's what I used to see it as when it first came
Yeah.
out. So it's like that's more for gamers. So I did. So that's my rationale.
Well,
So I catch your stuff on YouTube.
right.
So
Yeah.
like the fallback.
I'll say this though. So I used to DJ online on Saturdays. Every Saturday, I used to have like a morning show. And when Twitch came out, I can remember meeting someone who was invested in Twitch at a hotel I used to work on, and he was like, "Oh, you need to get on this. If you're doing this, you need to do this." The viewership on that from young was crazy. Like as a young company, the kids were getting into it. And I think that is how it took. I don't think they really invented that for gaming. I think the gamers made it
Take it
popular.
over. And that's
Right.
money. That's bank.
Right.
Gaming is bank.
So I think we just, like you said, we just need to catch on to the, I think TikTok took a while to blow up as a Vine. Remember there was Vine, but that died off. So there's a lot of little things that even down to like MySpace and Hi-Fi. I'm pretty sure.
You're getting I wouldn't.
But these were the starting of getting on social media, getting
Social
things
platforms,
social platforms. So Yeah, you're right. Yeah, get and keep inviting people to Twitch because that's where you're gonna actually
Right,
more
because
revenue.
I could stream on YouTube. Everybody got YouTube. But
Yeah,
it's more rewarding when somebody has to go out their way and download Twitch
yeah.
and just to support you.
Mhm.
So it's more rewarding like that.
I feel it.
Yeah, definitely. But what I'm gonna say is, if I had the necessary equipment, if it wasn't so out of my range, I would have been doing greater things.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Where do you see yourself with this? Like that's always my question for influencers and content creators. Where do you see yourself? What do you envision yourself doing on a greater scale of this?
That's a hard question. I want to be so involved in the space that not only just the Caribbean know about me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if I already set a goal like, okay, I don't want to go to the States yet. I want to make it in the Caribbean. If I could do that, then I could go up there. But I just need the Caribbean support behind me.
Right.
And then when I go up there now, it's just flying colors. If I could establish a foundation here, up there, easy.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard. Everybody doing it up there.
Everybody
doing it up there. But where do I see myself? I see myself as one of the biggest Caribbean streamers.
Why not the biggest? Why not?
No, I gotta give a lot of props to a lot of people out there.
No. But you're my encouragement to you. One of the biggest, great. The biggest, shoot for that. So even if you level to that,
I understand. You just gotta keep a level of humble there,
something you gotta puff your chest a
A
little bit.
little bit, but
Coming
that
from
was say
DJ
one of the
Bless
biggest.
himself.
That was say one of the biggest.
The largest. Yeah. I feel so. What do you constitute as success? What is a
what's
successful week, month, day, year for you? How do you measure your success as an entrepreneur in this field?
Being able to do whatever creative idea I want to do. I don't have to worry about, we got go to this, go to that. Just to be able to say, okay, I want to jump off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to go through so much nonsense. I could just, boom, next day I could go jump off the cliff.
Yeah.
As content.
Yeah, you want to do things freely. Like,
I want to have
restraint,
access.
Yeah.
Access. That's the biggest part, access. If I had access, man, trust me.
So access is success to you. Yeah.
Access, being able to do what I want to do.
That's a good thing you said. People don't realize, like, you could have millions, but you still don't have access.
Exactly.
But to do things in your own terms, be in control of your own content, your own space, I think that's a real definition of success.
Definitely.
So I think we were off camera. We were speaking about something else. I don't know if you want to put it out there, but I want people to understand, how serious you are. You are BUSHEDAPLUG as an individual. Is this a company? Is this a business? You let the people know.
Well, you see,
You license.
I always, from my father, he owned a lot of different companies. He do a lot, so it's like,
Shout out to your pops.
shout out pops, you know what I mean?
Papa Plug.
He try a lot,
Yeah.
in terms of walking, trying to start this business, that business. So I already had the mentality from young that I want to do this, do that. But, oh Jesus, one more thing. I think I get carried away with pops.
That's okay. I want you to.
That's the love. That's the love you have for this.
No,
man.
I got
I want you
So
to.
you say he's your. So sorry for
one of them for sure.
Well, he's one of your inspirations for sure. The
For
way you
sure.
just went on with so much passion, yeah,
Definitely, man. That is a big inspiration right there to just keep pushing. They can walk.
You can walk. I
can
love
walk.
that. I love that the fact that you just plug your father in like that for real. You
Yeah,
deserve
man.
it.
Again, shout out to Papa Plug.
Right.
But I want you to let the people know how serious you are. Again, off camera, we were discussing that you are putting certain things in play, paperwork wise and whatnot.
Right, because I want to put myself in a position where the mindset already there. I work for BUSHEDAPLUG. You understand? I don't want to be like, oh, since I BUSHEDAPLUG, all the assets, all the money there, I control it. No. You gotta have discipline.
Yes.
I work for BUSHEDAPLUG. Yes, I the face, but I still work for BUSHEDAPLUG. I know once you got that type of discipline, you have a lot of other people under you. Because yes, being the talent is one thing, but having other people that depend on getting feeding their families because of you, you got to have a certain type of discipline.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I just separate myself from the business.
Okay, that's
In a
good.
way. I work for
So
the business.
BUSHEDAPLUG Limited Incorporated.
I think plug go better.
Plug go.
Right.
I like that one.
then I could put other businesses in play.
So we're gonna see a plaque, from IRD with Plug Co. Plug Co. So this is letting you know this man is legit. He's incorporated, So he's serious about this. It isn't just a Twitch thing. It isn't just a YouTube thing.
Right,
That's
right,
cool,
right,
but
right.
it's a business. So I said that because people need to understand this is also an option.
Right.
We have limited options in Anguilla in terms of revenue and income and jobs. Whereas you either go work government, you go work what you call that, by the hotel, you go work by the bank, however the case may be.
Right.
Maybe fishing, nothing wrong with that. At school, or
Yeah,
construction, nothing wrong at school. But that's the same old tired wheel of your options. So again, with your campaign, you're highlighting the different options that are out there, but at the same time highlighting your option.
Right.
And I think that's awesome because it brings awareness to everything, including yourself, which is the key thing. What are some things about entrepreneurship that you would have gone through in the last 10 years? 'Cause a lot of people probably think you just started this, but you in this a decade. What your decade of experience as a businessman? What would you say out there to those who are trying to start a business in general, and then speak to those who probably want to start content creating and influencing?
I would say start. 'Cause that's the hardest thing. Start and consistency. As much as a lot of people will be like, oh, consistency. Trust me, it's important. And the more you post, the more you in people's face.
Right.
And once you start to learn how to put your use your content to make money, that's when you win. Because in the Caribbean, it's hard, on platforms, it's hard to make money because our region. So what I start to do is use my content to be able to make money from it locally and just more important with it. Because, I could go shoot a video for you. I ain't got no problem with that. But I know that as for the business, they got a price. I work for free to a point. But the business don't. You get me? So when I come to you with my proposal and my price list, it's up to you to do it because I feel like content creators don't get paid enough for their work in the Caribbean.
I agree.
People
And they
watch
bring
content.
reviews, bro.
People watch content like it's nothing.
In this day and age, it's very important because you're going to quicker watch your phone and listen to the radio.
Definitely.
Then watch a billboard on the road, you drive past that street. So you're going to go on internet, whatever, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, and check it out.
Exactly. And putting something that people like to do, people like to laugh. So incorporating that in promotion, you win. Because you're laughing, but you're still getting the message.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing. Just putting comedy in the professionalism.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
And that's all.
Not serious all the time.
No.
Don't take your job too serious.
Can't be at all.
Yeah. I like that. Good mentality, bro.
And I'm going to keep it because it's real. Everybody trying to be perfect. Everybody just might hear this, might hear that. Big man, I jump in a video, any old hoe. But not really any old hoe, but any old hoe, Just because if I used to load up stream and be on stream just as a week up.
Yeah.
I think the longest stream I do was 72 hours straight.
72 hours straight.
No, sleep on stream,
Oh,
everything.
Don't scare me.
So you slept on stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Eat
people
on
just up in
stream,
your sauce.
everything. Yeah, but it builds a connection between you and the fans.
Humanizes you.
Right.
Okay.
72 hours, bro?
Man.
You willing to give people 72 hours of your time?
I fall asleep on the phone one time and I get a headache. Waking up to the phone still being on.
Yeah.
For 72 hours. You know what days that is, bro?
That's dedication, that's passion, that's drive. What did Rock say? I can't remember the song, but you know what I'm trying to say.
So, how do you that make that make sense for me?
I need you to say it again so people understand how serious you
72 hours
72
of
hours.
constant streaming. So, for example, forgive me, I'm not really big on the social media like as I should be.
As you should.
Right? But I liked what ISO Speed just did throughout the Caribbean. It was constant streaming, or did he
No, everyday streaming.
everyday streaming? Right. So
Every
you go
day.
to a country, stream, boom. But were just in your room, or were you?
I was in my room because them times I couldn't really afford to, move around.
Okay, got you.
So,
So
because
it was just webcam, set up.
Webcam, set up, and doing everything there. Me, I the type of guy to just go the extra mile.
Okay.
Like the couple streams here, I don't know if y'all know the Island Boys.
Yes,
play
I
steel
saw that
band.
just now. Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
but
the
Which
steel
Island
pan,
Boys?
1, 2, 6,
1264.
Okay, there's another
steel
Island
pan.
Boy. So just making sure we're on
Right.
the same
No, you're
page.
talking about the one in the States.
No, okay, just making sure.
And like sweet TK lemonade and so on.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had
yeah.
see, I do it different. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
When I go about it, see, I had the whole lemonade stand in my room.
Mm.
The whole setup. I had the whole steel band set up in the room.
Okay.
I like to bring things that people be like, what the hell? Into the room.
Right. So okay, it keeps them entertained. Like
Right,
why would
because
you
Different.
have-
exactly.
Something
Yeah,
different.
I got
At
you.
the time, I almost flood the house, but you know, a small thing. A small thing. And it's just things like that. People be like, because people would be like, I would never do that. Oh, what kind of shipping is it? But they can watch.
Didn't it was Sinat, what's his name? Did something that used to do that?
Kai Sinat?
Kai Sinat?
Yeah, he does. He creates. I think I get my inspiration for sure from there when it comes to streaming.
Well, just in one place.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because I could remember on the train one time in New York City, seeing these little kids mad that the signal is dropping because they couldn't connect to a Kai Sinat stream. I was like,
Kai
wow.
my age,
Yeah, he's young. Yeah,
speed younger than me.
yeah.
So it's just
I
like,
feel old, bro.
man,
He making like 5 million a month or something like that.
close to that for sure.
Yeah, 5 million a month.
Especially with brand deals.
The brandies that you have.
Brand deals. For
And
sure.
with the new fans that he just probably got from the Caribbean as well, I think that's gonna even add more.
And that the most I ever see Caribbean people support somebody.
somebody. Yeah,
Like, everywhere you go, you're seeing the speed stream there.
yeah.
You're checking like, what? You know what I mean? I don't see people do that for me. You're checking like, okay. But people don't see it until you make it.
Until you make it. Mhm.
So a question for you, again, to probably, give an opportunity to those who haven't. Who are your current sponsors locally? Shout out to them and to those who probably need to catch the wave, because based on what you do, certain companies should have sponsored you already.
Right. When you say sponsor, buy.
You gotta explain it, because it could be ticklish based on what you sign.
Yeah.
et
No,
cetera,
no,
et
no,
cetera.
no.
What
I don't
these
think you
packages-
sign contract, right? You know,
I
so there's
feel like
partnerships you probably just do.
I just do work with certain companies. I
So you
see-
don't have any long standing.
and that's the problem. You don't see it.
That's by design, or that's just
You would think by now, like you would sign like with like Flow.
Man, this is, you understand, because I need
Yeah.
internet to do what I do.
You need
but
the internet, right?
I just, I just a customer.
You should have been. I would, if I was, somebody in Flow, hint,
proof
you
of
see,
work.
I would have
Guys,
made
that's
that
just
phone
saying.
call and become,
I mean, we reach
partners.
out. We reach out to both digital and Flow, because to do what I do, I need network.
Mm.
I need it.
You
Of
need
course,
it,
this is not a shot to any of the
No,
companies.
No,
Definitely.
definitely not.
We're
yeah.
just
opportunity.
We're just
create
highlighting,
But it's still embarrassing, because look, my data done now for the streaming that I doing, but I got way more days to go. No, I gotta figure it out. I gotta start a link and just pay for my subscription and go. I can't go into digital or Flow and be like, I need this, I need X amount, because they don't see it.
They don't see it.
I mean, they probably see, but they don't see.
So my question to you too is, some of these things also, do you have a manager?
I have a manager.
Is your do you feel like
I just start putting together the team properly.
okay?
But yeah, so I have a manager. I have a manager, production manager, and a regular manager. I feel like we could reach way more if it was more like, okay, this business could afford to just do this, do that with sponsors. If I had a long-term partnership now with somebody or the company, trust me, we would do way more. But it's just like some of them got to just work the normal job and continue doing things, because I can't support them fully
Right,
in terms of what they want to do.
right. Understood.
So what I would say is, this was some advice someone gave to me at a workshop recently, in terms of getting that issues with getting that local source of sponsorship or assistance. If you can't find it here, then you just have to outsource.
Definitely.
And it's sad, but the reality of it is you need to continue growing. And if the environment currently, even you are doing the work to put yourself out there, requesting, showing proof of work, which is crazy, and it's not behind you, you need to outsource. So again, like even when you did that thing in Antigua, that was a big one, and it also shows that you are more than what they may not see.
Right.
Because you reach farther than, it's just there, but still farther than probably in their own minds, where they probably see this ain't going here. So just keep doing the hard work,
Of course.
They're gonna see it. of course, at that point in time too, it is what it is.
It is what it is at the end of the day, you know, because I can still do what I need to do to fund what I gotta do.
Of
you
course,
know?
of course.
One thing I'm gonna say is certain companies out there, I just feel so ashamed because it's like I got a lot of companies that I work with before. And every video I do, I know that I have the biggest video on them platform. No ads. You understand? Biggest video. And for certain companies to not support me in this whole 30 days, working 30 different jobs, it's just, ay, boy. Because, you know, you would expect them first to just, you know, because I give them first preference, but it's like, man, people don't see it. People don't see it.
Seeing is believing, bro. And my recommendation is to just keep the drive, keep the foot on the gas. I think in time they will see it. Like I say in Anguilla, I've noticed, and I'm trying to knock nobody, that we do take a long time to catch on to the trend. But my motivation to you is just to stay focused, stay on drive mode. One day they're gonna catch on and they're gonna regret it. Because when your price was your price, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is your new price now," and they're gonna have to pay up for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And until then, just continue doing you, be authentically you, and reach for the stars, bro.
Because bless, how long did it take for you to be a known DJ?
A long time.
I think the first company that ever take a toll on me here was Barbecue Hut. Definitely the Barbecue Hut.
Yeah, man, they are real supporters,
Yes,
and them could reach out to you and tell you that.
And trust me,
I supported them real early on.
pause. I never eat from there yet. Is when you pop up with that thing. Is when you say, oh, yeah.
Trust me, good food.
I didn't know it. So
It's
it's
good
like
food.
you are creating
Wait.
that vision, that window for those people who probably might drive past a spot. He ain't stop by it, but I see bullshit a video, buy chicken, I look good, buy that menu, I look good, buy the owner look like he's, you know, personally cool. Let me take some time to really pull up and see what it's really about. So
Definitely.
and through that, it's boosting sales. So it's like the more
But
people
it helps
see
so
you,
much.
the more sales they get. So it's a situation where you're collaborating. So it's like, if this dude has a market share, do they see your numbers? Do they know
I
about
don't know.
numbers? So I guess it comes from a point of view where some companies, probably just don't have a proper understanding of, you know, how the direct correlation with proper marketing in sales in terms of how their revenue will increase with proper
Well,
marketing.
okay, so we can't really blame them because remember some companies, when you use the word proper marketing,
I had to say it like that.
sense proper marketing. Some companies market in such a way where it's based on what the brand identity is, right? So using content creators might not be what their envision is. But then if you look at the new generation,
There has been a shift.
right, there is a
Shift
big,
is huge, bro.
a big shift. But it takes now time for them to catch on. So we really can't say, hey, the company's fault. It's just them not. Like I said, they're taking a while to catch on to the cost efficient way, the trendier way of saving, but getting more for dollar. So partnerships like with BUSHEDAPLUG, continuous content would be more viewership than, not to knock the radio station, but on the radio station ad. Because it's visual. Everything is in visual.
I want to see it.
Let's say if I pay $1,000 a month, yo, bro, you just gotta give me 5 videos a week. Bro, you know how much traffic that is to your
And
business?
the bigger I get,
Yeah, the
especially
bigger you
any-
get,
all the
it's
cameras I
gonna
do.
keep coming to you.
All like I think
You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of thing that
Ethnic Lounge, you did some content for them for a couple of years, and I'm quite sure that kind of boosts people's interest
It
in
boosts
going there.
everybody.
I think you had an eating contest there too, all kind of different stuff. All of that, like people saw the burgers, everything, the menu, you in the back of the kitchen. That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
So people were like, okay, cool, I'm gonna stop there. You know what I mean? So I guess those businesses saw the wave, understood the importance of you as a local icon. You are an icon, self-made, making it work.
The plug.
The plug.
The plug, yeah.
And this is not a slight on all the others content creators who are
There's
out
there's
there
a lot of good
doing
ones out
their
there.
work. You know, shout out to all of you guys. We understand through his lens, it's a rough job. It's rough to get it out there. But you know, perseverance is really showing. And again, this is a highlight you, people who are in your field, young men especially, who rather than going out there and doing all kind of different things with their lives that are, you know, no good to them, society, and nothing like that. Finding their own avenue to make sure that they are paid, make sure that they are improving their surroundings and the people around them, because that's what you do. You improve people, businesses. Some businesses may be low-key struggling. I'm not saying any that you went to. They won't say it. They're feeling every day, but maybe you doing a video, collabing with them, boost their sales enough to just probably take them to another paycheck to pay their employees, pay Anguilla, whatever the case may be. So again, it's for you. For you, you already know your importance, but for us now, using this platform to highlight your importance to the business community in general, the cultural community in Anguilla. So I want you to keep on doing. You're important. You're necessary in this new age. That AI, this is the AI age. Home in AI, put that out there. This is how we do it in the AI. Okay, I'm done. I gotta plug it out there.
What do you think?
So we would like to say thank you for coming out, for being here, being who you are. Bushedaplug. That's his real government name. Looking forward to more videos, looking forward to more success, looking forward to people, recognizing, what you're capable of, what you do for the market, because this is not just about funny videos. This is about real business happening, real direct impact through your work. And I hope people recognize it. I hope people highlight it, and I hope people praise you for it. So again, thank you for coming to us, Bless.
Yeah, man. Bro.
My bad.
We keep it.
No, you see, he had started like that.
That's okay.
That's
That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do.
But to piggyback off of that, I've been saying it all show, bro. Like you're doing a phenomenal job. I think you are in your own unique space. Just continue to drive, keep your foot on gas, and who ain't seen it now will see it later. I didn't catch on at age 14, and I'm a little late on the train, but I'm here now, so I could definitely be one to sit. I support what you're doing. I love what you're doing. When I need a good Anguillian local laugh, you're one of the first persons I think about going to now. So continue doing what you're doing. My nephew, I'm sure my daughter will one day catch on and start watching you. So, be a proud father. Just continue doing the good work. And always keep God first, bro. Keep praying on it.
Definitely.
Keep praying on it, and be a proud example of the young generation in Anguilla, because, some of us, a lot of these young guys, just need something to hold on to. And to you being an inspiration is great for the island. So bless up to you, fam.
Any final words you'd like to tell the people out there, Bushedaplug? This is your opportunity before we close off.
Let me sit on properly, darling. Right. So to any young creators or young persons that want to be a creator, do it. Just do it. Start. The problem is in society is that people care too much as what people think about them.
Right.
Social anxiety scared of me. I do anything. You understand? So once you overcome that fear, trust me, it's just you want to do it now. Nobody will see your vision the way you see your vision. So just grind harder for it and just do what you got to do. Yeah.
Love that. Love it.
All right, guys. This has been episode 3 of Cocktales, where the conversations are refreshing. Again, I would like to take a shout out to our benefactors / sponsors, of course, the Dim House, Genders Affairs Unit, and of course, last but not least, the National Chronic Disease Unit of Anguilla. And of course, Bushedaplug, his whole team, his crew, and all of his supporters. And of course, DJ Bless for always coming in tight. And again, I am your host, Diquan. See you next episode.
Yeah, round of applause for Bushedaplug.